Alright, so I made something else in the base. Nothing too major's gone on except a bunch of destruction, and a friend is working on part of the base in the back. So let's just get a little bit of an overview of what's going on. So, in the base here, you can see there's obviously a lot less stuff in the entryway. Villager stuff's of course over there, and let's just start out by following this path. I actually just finished this building today, and it's a new horse stable. Nice simple thing. You could have like two horses there and one in each of the middle stalls, possibly more, I don't know. Over here, actually, we'll just cut across the grass. Right here is the bee farm building. You remember me building this one back, like, I think maybe 2 episodes, 3 episodes, some while ago. There's this guy here, okay? And down here is where the actual farm stuff is. You go down this trapdoor, collection room, etc., etc. I just made it one, and it's in this building here. There's a small regular bee farm in here with fire underneath, and that's kind of where I have all these guys. In this room here, it's like a workshop that I'm planning on doing some stuff with. Storage across both walls here, and I like the roof design. I kind of made it simple and had it where it's like a vaulted thing with copper. I like the design of that, and hopefully that ends up being a good room. I don't know yet. It's just kind of something I've thrown together. I've re-exposed the original smelting room. The whole thing is literally just as it was in Bedrock Edition, and I'm going to keep it this way. I'm going to maybe make like some kind of cool memorial to it or something. I don't know. It's nostalgic. It's a nostalgic building, so we're keeping it. This here is like something that leads down to the center platform I made. Like a little storage system type thing. There's this house. It's supposed to be like a meat market. There's little stuff in there to make it look like a meat market. You've of course got the beacon. That hasn't really changed. In the center here, I adjusted the tree, made roots. Now there's stuff down there, and that's how of course you get to that storage system. This entire area's just had some little revamps, have like changes to this thing here, made this look better, made that better there. This hasn't changed. I think I've already shown you the storage system. A little bit of like a slum type building down here. Looks like that. It's like the little lower class people, I guess, and I intend on putting maybe a couple more little things like that from place to place. There's this building here, not quite done with its renovation yet. Farmer died. I'll deal with that later. I did some slight work in this area, like adjusting the chicken farm, and it's producing some decent outputs. And there you go, some chicken, lots of feathers. You just heard one die, and transportation occurred. That building's had nothing change. This stuff I think I showed you in like a little short clip, and that's got like a little archway. That tunnel building over here, we've got the completed moss farm, where it does have to actually require bone meal, but that's fine. You just flip this lever, you start placing blocks there, it automatically converts stone into moss. I've made this area look mostly complete. There still needs to be like some little stuff that makes it feel lived in, maybe some adjustments, put some cracked bricks here and there, add some shops, lessen the just little grassy spots, make it look a little different, but we're very close to having this entire section done. All 4 of these buildings right here look pretty interconnected. This one could use a little bit of adjusting, but this part right here looks pretty complete. Now, when it comes to the grand scheme of building and stuff, there's one area that's got a ton of work, and that is going to be right down here. This right here. This whole area down here has been dug out. This was the water, and I've now dug it out to create this big underground trench ravine thing. And once my friend completes the actual design of the bottom, it's going to be really neat. If you want to drop down here real quick, we can see how it's going so far. Having some buildings and stuff, like minecart rails going across. It's looking cool. It's looking very cool. So hopefully that'll end up being a real nice part of the base whenever he's done with that. I'm liking it so far. And that's really all the changes that have gone on. I think there hasn't really been many like major stuff that's been fixed or moved around in the base. It's just been adding some more buildings, dismantling all that garbage that I had up front, making it just look better in general. This building here is like the only bit of the original type design I kept. Everything else has been like a new design, new creations, like all this stuff here. This house has stayed the same. Um, this is almost done. It was a community house when I built it originally back in Bedrock Edition, and I think I want to keep it as a community house. It's just not, I don't know, it's not quite how I like it yet. So that's really all I have for this video. Just a simple recap. I haven't made a long video at all yet, and I'm planning on doing that mostly for like this bottom section down here. I think it deserves a long video at some point, and just going over some more building stuff. I haven't really been recording much because I haven't really found time, or, you know, I haven't really had anything major done that deserves recording other than like the copper golem monument. So hopefully I can get some more recordings done soon, and I hope to see y'all in whatever the next video I come out is. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.